Turning darkness into triumph. From nightmares to success stories, join me today as I take on the challenge of turning life's darkest nightmares into powerful success stories. We're diving deep into how we can transform our deepest struggles into lessons that build us up, rather than break us down. This journey of turning trials into triumph may seem impossible, but with faith, resilience, and a shift in perspective, it's absolutely within reach. Acknowledging the darkness. We've all been there, moments of feeling hopeless, weighed down by failures, or haunted by fears. Our darkest experiences can seem overwhelming, and it's easy to believe we're alone in these struggles. In Psalm 34:18, we're reminded that the Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Even in our deepest pain, God is near, ready to lift us up. When we're wrestling with shame, guilt, or fear, it's easy to hide our struggles and put on a brave face. But bottling up these emotions can hold us back. In 2 Corinthians 12:9, God tells us, "My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." It's in these moments of vulnerability that God's strength shines the brightest, empowering us to overcome, reframing our failures. We often hear the phrase, "When life gives you lemons, make lemonade." But what if life gives you more than just lemons? What if it feels like life hands you a boulder, too heavy to lift on your own? In those moments, we need more than cliches. We need strategies rooted in truth. Romans 8:28 promises, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose." Even when our circumstances look bleak, God can turn them around for our good. Consider Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison used each failure as a stepping stone to eventual success. Or J.K. Rowling, who overcame poverty and personal hardship to create a beloved series that inspired millions. These stories remind us that setbacks don't define us. Instead, they can be the fuel that powers our breakthrough. Proverbs 24:16 encourages us, saying, "For a just man falleth 7 times, and riseth up again." Like these remarkable figures, we can rise each time we fall, pressing forward toward our dreams. Shifting our mindset, embracing growth, turning nightmares into success stories, requires a mindset shift. It's about seeing our struggles not as weaknesses, but as opportunities for growth. It's about practicing patience, compassion, and self-honesty as we navigate life's hardest challenges. James 1:2 foretells us, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into divers temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing." These moments of testing are finding us, shaping us into stronger, wiser people. When we choose to learn from our failures, we create a new narrative. Our challenges are no longer burdens, but stepping stones toward our purpose. As Isaiah 61:3 beautifully states, God gives us beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. Through faith, God can take even our darkest times and turn them into testimonies of resilience and triumph. The journey of transformation, transforming our lives, is not an overnight fix. It requires resilience, hope, and a series of actionable steps. It's about rewriting our story to one that reflects faith, strength, and perseverance. When we surrender our burdens to God, we allow Him to work miracles in our lives. Philippians 4:13 encourages us, "I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me." With Christ's strength, we're empowered to overcome any obstacle, no matter how impossible it may seem. Our darkest moments are just one chapter in our lives. They don't define the entire story. We can choose how to respond. Do we let our struggles defeat us, or do we rise, allowing them to mold us into people of greater faith and purpose, a life transformed? In the end, resilience is about taking life's challenges and letting them shape us for the better. Our failures and darkest moments, as difficult as they may be, can lead to brighter futures, stronger faith, and a deeper compassion for others. As the Corinthians 4:17 says, For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. What we go through today can prepare us for a glorious future, both in this life and the next. Thank you for joining me on this journey of transformation. I would love to hear your stories. Have you ever taken a dark moment and turned it into a success story? Share your experiences in the comments, and don't forget to check out my other videos for more inspiration and encouragement. Remember, with faith and resilience, we can turn our darkest nightmares into the brightest triumphs.